Hello, everyone, Randy here. Who wants to see what the tractor looks like with some dualies on the back here? Okay, so first things first, better see if she'll start here because we need to get it out of the corner so we can get it out in the middle of the barn floor. Pretty sure we got enough space to get out the door here with duals on, I think. Don't think that'll be too much of an issue. There we go, shut the door. Bit of a cold start here because it's not particularly warm out today. Let's see what's the lights are on. Let's see, we don't need those on. Levers are all good. Knock that down just a little bit. Okay, let's see what she says. Oh yeah. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, now I better open the door before it gets too smoky in here. Okay, now that I let all the heat out here, I shut the tractor off. It really wasn't warmed up yet. I would have preferred to have it warmed up, but oh well. I would have had to left the door open or parked it outside or something. So let's, yeah, we'll have to jack it up here. I'm thinking too, maybe we should check the air in these tires. Looks like, well, that one might not be too bad. This one over here looked like it might be a little soft, so maybe check the air in those. I'll have to get the, yeah, not gonna work to check it with it down there. We'll have to get that tire rotated all the way around to the top side so I can actually check the air in it. We could probably do that when we jack the tire up. That should work. Okay, so let's see what's there. We need a couple blocks. Right about in there somewhere. And one jack. Air powered, of course. Who wants to sit here manually hand pumping a jack? That's ridiculous. Still on the ground yet. There it is. Well, no, I just need the valve stem so I can. Oh, you want to take air now. Nothing. Oh. Beet juice. Shouldn't be that full, should it? Shouldn't be that full, should it?
Is.
Not able to check it. There it goes. 8.5. Seemed a little low. No, not supposed to. It shouldn't matter because it'll blow it out. But
curve to it now.
Maybe that was too much already?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, looks about right, I guess.
I don't know how many pounds I didn't see.
Probably just needs to come up a little bit, don't it? Actually, not too far off.
Not too much, a little bit, but
Get to rotate around a little bit. There. That looks about right on. So you go up just a little bit, maybe. Oh, we can use the bolts to pull it in. Oh, there probably needs some more thread on them. Maybe be close. That one's loose. Huh.
pretty much it.
It has. Well, what I was thinking, maybe at some point buy new tires for the tractor, then those can go onto this, and if we ever need them anyway.
And it costs to get new tires.
Yeah, they're about 400 a piece.
Are they?
It's not too bad. One on that side don't look too bad. This side is kind of not the greatest. This one here is kind of tough. Oh yeah, well, I think this one's newer, I think. That's what I'm thinking, a lot newer. Is that 15/16? I don't think I'm gonna have a deep socket deep enough. Nope. Get that one a little bit, but. That's all it's gonna go. That's it. Okay, well, there the tractor sits with the clamp-on duals on there. Seems like they went on okay, I guess you could say. If you notice, like that one there is a bit of an angle. The rest of them actually, well, actually they do all look a little bit turned at the moment, don't they? Yeah, they went down the road. Seemed like they all stayed on, so that's good. Just finished up pulling my cousin's truck over here. We're going to take a look at that here in a minute. So yes, just taking a look at the duals here, making sure everything still looks like it's tight. I would say it is. Doesn't look like anything's going to be coming off there. What I might do in the future, because yeah, these tires look like they're in real, well, look like they are. They are in really, really tough shape. Maybe in the future, get a new set of rubber here for the tractor. I can then take these and put them on the dual rims there. Because yeah, like I said, these are just all kinds of shot. There's not much left of them. Anyway, let's hop in the barn here and see what we got with my cousin's truck here. Okay, everyone, so this is my cousin's truck here. It is a 2000 Ford Ranger XLT. We just got it pulled in the shop here. I forgot to take my camera along. It's propped up right there. I forgot to grab it and take it along and record any of us towing it home. I guess you didn't really miss a whole lot anyway, so oh well. So yes, got it up in the shop here. Basically, I mentioned the story about this here, I think, was it last week's video? So if you didn't hear that, I'm going to repeat this real quick. I'm not 100% sure on the details here, so I'll do the best I can with it. But based on my cousin's truck, a couple months ago here, he had some issues with it. Started out with the battery going dead, so it basically has a brand new battery in it here. The battery went dead. He got a brand new battery. The brand new battery went dead, so of course, you know, well, that means there's something else besides the battery wrong, right? Turns out the alternator was bad, so he actually took it into one of the local shops here. They replaced the alternator. Cost him, I think he said it was $600 or $700 here. I thought at first he had said $500, but he was here a bit ago, and he said, nah, he thought it was $600 or $700 this time around. It's like, whoa, okay, that's quite a bit. They did have to do something about torching off the belt tensioner down there, which I was just looking at this. Looks like the belt tensioner. I guess you can't really see it on camera there. It's right down below there. At least I'm assuming that's the one. So anyway, he got that fixed. And then he said there was something else in between there. Then he ended up having the water pump. I don't know if it gave out or something with the water pump. Anyway, he ended up having the water pump replaced. So he got a brand new water pump on there. I don't know if anything else at the same... It sounded like there was maybe something else at the same time he had fixed. That cost him a whole bunch more money. He was taking it into the shops. So like I said, one of the local shops there to have the work done, which of course always ends up costing about 3 to 4 times as much as if you did the work yourself. But hey, if that's what he wants to do, that's fine. So yes, he brought it in. I believe, what was it? He brought it in, had the water pump replaced. On his way to work the next morning, I think it was, he said the engine overheated. So he brought it back into the shop. They replaced the radiator, said the problem was fixed. He got his truck back. The next morning on his way to work, the engine overheated again. And yeah, so as far as I know, I think he took it back into the shop. The guy's like, well, engine shot, you need an engine replacement. So that was all that was to it. So yeah, we're gonna look at this here today, see if we can see anything wrong. You know, I'm not even sure, you know, what's really wrong here at this point. My cousin didn't really seem to know either. So it's like, okay, why does the engine need to be replaced all of a sudden? I mean, you know, if the engine overheated and started damaging stuff, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure here. It looks a little empty. That looks a whole lot of empty. But yeah, it just seems kind of weird. When you start with a battery that went, well, actually, okay, technically the battery is actually the alternator went bad, right? And then within a couple of weeks, we end up having a engine that's just junk. Kind of weird, something a little bit fishy there, if you ask me. So I should probably get a charger on that battery there first a minute. So let me get that done here, because that battery doesn't sound like it's got enough juice there. It turns it over, but it sounds a little weak, even though it is a new battery. It's been sitting around here for a couple of months. So yeah, let's do that first, and then we'll start poking and prying and seeing what we can find in here. Okay, everyone, got the battery charger hooked up here. Yeah, battery's completely dead here. It's kind of odd. It actually did turn over here last week when we tried it, but yeah, now according to the battery charger, it's got 1% in the battery there. So anyway, doing a preliminary check here. I thought I'd check with the check the fluids here first, and just because we had the radiator cap off a moment ago and I didn't see nothing in there, I don't know if you can see the level. It is down. Looks like it's down maybe about in here somewhere. So it's down a ways. We definitely need some coolant in there. Can't imagine the mechanics at the shop would be that stupid to, okay, it's low on coolant and not realize it. That seems a little too obvious to me, although, yeah, with some of the mechanics nowadays, you never know. They might just be that stupid. Have my doubts here, and that wouldn't prevent the truck from starting either, so there's definitely something preventing the truck from starting here. Let's see once here. I think could be something as stupid as spark plugs, and ignition coil could be bad. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards here, everyone, at this point. At least for not starting anyway. Where is the oil? I'm looking for the oil here. Am I missing this? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, that's in there. That looks a little full, don't it? Let me get a rag here a minute, clean that off, and let's see where we're at. Okay, everyone, got the camera propped up here, so hopefully you can see this here. But here's the oil dipstick. I just wiped it off and stuck it back in there. Here's the fill line right here. It's all the way up here. So question is it oil, or is there something that has gotten in there that is overfilled the oil? Because that's quite a bit. that's a lot. I mean, that's like, there's the max line right there, and it's all the way over here. So let's I don't know, I can't really tell. Past the sniff test. Smells like oil. But yeah, if there's something else in there, it probably wouldn't necessarily be obvious. So I'm thinking we should check this here first before we go any further. What's up with the oil? Okay, well, everyone, I think we should probably start by pulling the oil out of here just to see what there is to see there. For good, it'll be just straight oil. If not, you folks thinking what I'm thinking? It's low. It's over full. Yeah, that's mechanics could very well be right. Engine's shot, well, I don't want to say the engine's shot at that point, but that's definitely not a good thing. So yes, let's pull the oil out. Unfortunately, I don't have any oil to put back in it here. I don't think. I was just looking through what I have for oil. I've got like a quart, but I don't have probably like the 5 or 6 quarts that this engine would need. So first off, I think we're just going to pull it out. We'll see what the oil looks like. Maybe if we can like somehow put it back in. We'll see what's here. I don't have any particularly clean containers, unfortunately, for putting oil in, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's climb under there and see where that oil plug is, and like I said, drain it out. Okay, well, hopefully everyone you could see that when I drained the oil pan there. Obviously, I didn't drain the whole oil pan. I just drained it till oil actually started coming out here. But yeah, you can see that definitely is not oil. That is probably coolant. Yes, that is not good. That is definitely not good. So, begs the question, where's all the possibilities for coolant to get into the oil here? Obviously, the headers possibly the block itself. I don't think you usually don't crack the block too quickly. That is a potential possibility. Are there any other places where engine oil and the coolant meet here? I don't think this thing has any oil cooler on it, does it? They did replace the radiator anyway, so I'm wondering if that's maybe their thought process behind that. I'm not sure. I still don't get the point of replacing the radiator. That one doesn't make sense to me, so I'm not sure what was up with that or why that was done. Yeah, not sure on that. Anyway, yeah, we should be down to basic oil here. I'm going to check the oil level in there again, see if it's actually about right now, or if we need to drain more out. Well, if we drain more out, it was coming out as oil now, so assuming all the coolant here is probably down at the bottom, water. So, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking next maybe I'm going to start pulling some spark plugs here. We'll see once if we see anything interesting on the spark plug, see if that'll tell us anything. Yeah, I'll just start pulling them. If I find anything interesting, everyone, I'll show you. If not, we'll just stick them back in, I guess. But I'm hoping that at least maybe 1 or 2 of the spark plugs here will have some revealing information on them. I'm hoping anyway. I guess we'll find out. Okay, well, bear with me here. I'm on my GoPro. Normally I record on my phone here, but I need my phone so I can use my bore scope here. So anyway, bore scope in this one here on the middle one. I took out the first one here. Didn't notice really anything interesting per se. I got this one out, everyone. It's like, it's a little wet. And I went to blow it off, and I got myself a face full of coolant. So, and yes, I can taste it. It's good and sweet. Yes, good and sweet. So, yes, thinking there's coolant down in this one. And if you look at this, it's not, let me see if I get this back in a little better position here. Can you see it there, everyone? We're looking on the inside cylinder wall there. Any further questions? I believe we got coolant leaking in the middle cylinder here. Now, question is why? That's a good question here yet, but yes, we definitely looks like we have coolant. Now, if it's just a blown head gasket, well, that's, I mean, yeah, okay, it's a pain in the butt to fix that, but that's fairly cheap as far as parts are concerned. So yeah, you can definitely see it there. I'm trying to get a better shot in here, but that's about the best I can get. Is that the top of the cylinder? Oh, there's the piston. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there's the top of the piston. We're looking at the cylinder wall there. And like I said, you can see that is coolant inside that one. Now, I didn't notice that. I did stick the bore scope down in that one as well. I didn't notice anything in that one. I'm thinking what we're going to do here, let's take the back one out here. See if there's anything in that one as well. And then probably to do it right, we probably should really check the other side too, just to make sure we don't have, more than one. Although if you're going to do one side, you probably should do both sides, right? I'm not saying we're going to do anything yet, by the way. Just to be clear, I'm not sure what we're going to do here yet, but Try it one more time. Not going any higher on that one either. Okay, well, I think it goes without saying from the last clip there, got it. So yeah, we had a little trouble getting the clamp-on dual on this side off for some reason. This side here just popped right off. I don't know everyone. Anyway, so yes, for my cousin's truck here, I'm not 100% sure what we all got wrong with that here yet. We definitely have water coolant on both sides of the engine there. So I did pop off 2 spark plugs off the other side. I think I got that on my GoPro here. Because I flipped over to recording on the GoPro, so I'll have to see what I all got on there yet. So yes, anyway, everyone, then after we finished up my cousin's truck, pulled it back to my grandpa's place, left it there, brought the tractor back here, pulled the duals off, got the tractor parked up here again, so we're going to wrap this video up. But yeah, everyone, as far as my cousin's truck, I'm not sure what we're going to do here yet. I'll have to ask him what he wants to do. At the minimum, I'm thinking probably blown head gaskets, at the minimum. Could be cracked head, could be worse, I'm not sure. What I'm going to have to do, everyone, is maybe do a little look and see what's common for failure on that motor. You know, a lot of times you can look it up and, oh, well, this is usually what happens with that. So I'll have to see if I can figure that out. And if you folks have any good suggestions as well as what you think might be wrong, throw them down in the comments down below there as well. Obviously, we got coolant getting into the oil there and into the cylinders. Yeah, with the fact that it's getting into the cylinders, everyone, to me suggests maybe a blown head gasket. That's kind of my thoughts, but I'm not sure on that. So the other option, of course, like I said, cracked headers, be cracked on both sides then, which unless there's another. Well, no, everyone, yeah, if it's getting into the cylinders, everyone, it has to be head gasket or a cracked header. Suppose it could be a cracked block as well, I suppose. That would be really bad. Yeah, that would be a possibility, I do believe. So, yes. Anyway, yeah, everyone, like I said, on that note, we'll have to wait and see what my cousin wants to do with that. I'm not sure. I think he's thinking probably just sell it, but we kind of wanted to know what was wrong with it first. So, yeah, it's definitely not good. Is it as bad as what the mechanic says it was? Not sure on that. The mechanic's, new engine. Like, really? I guess it depends how much it ran like that. Obviously, it doesn't start. So, yeah, I don't know, everyone. Not sure. And as far as the duals go on the tractor too, we took them back off, like I said. I just wanted to put them on, just see how they fit. Seemed like the bolts I had worked. They did look a bit anemic on there, though, so I'm thinking maybe I should upgrade to like 3/4 inch hardware. I'm not sure. The 5/8 there, I mean, it worked, but I don't know. And I guess at least on this side, when that thing was not coming off there. It just wasn't coming off. That side just popped right off. I'm not sure why or what was wrong with this side. So anyway, on that note, everyone, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we made a coherent video here because it's kind of all over the place here today. But thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more. And thanks for watching. Till next time.